Welcome back to my channel, and in this one, guys, I'm going to talk about how I think it's good to really consider the timing of what time of day you actually go to the movies if you want to enjoy yourself and enjoy that movie going experience, in addition and over and above the actual quality of the movie itself. You could actually go to a good movie but still not have that good of a time if you go at the wrong time. And conversely, you could really enhance your overall experience by either a little bit or a lot by picking a better time of day to go to the movies and catch that movie. And the first one I'm going to go over is the matinee. And this is awesome because it is going to be the most affordable option in some cases. A lot of movie theaters have specials where they offer reduced movie ticket prices if you go and watch that movie and get the ticket for one of the first showings of the day. But not only that, guys, you can actually get some specials as well in certain theaters, even if you go to one of the later movies, as long as they're still in the morning hours or in the very early afternoon. Check with the theater that you're looking to go to, and you're going to see the different prices. They could vary depending on the time of day. As you get closer to the peak, most busiest times where people go on date night, or it's the evening or the nighttime, especially on the weekend itself, it can get more expensive. But during the week, you can get some awesome deals, even if it's not the actual very first showing. So definitely scan the movie ticket prices to see. You might be able to save a few bucks, and every little bit helps when you go to the movies and have a great time, and also save money as well. Don't forget that on certain days of the week, that could also be a great time as well. So some days of the week, certain movie theaters do have and run some specials that could save you some money as well. But also check out the websites of your local movie theaters to see what specials they have if you actually join one of their memberships, because sometimes movie theaters offer different levels of memberships that are either very, very affordable because they offer a small charge to join, but then you get significant discounts on movie theater concessions like popcorn, candy, soda, and those are super expensive if you buy them regular price. So if you could save a couple of bucks on those every so often by being a member, the membership actually does pay for itself. It just depends on how often you go to the movies, so you're gonna have to do that calculation yourself. But there might be even some other cost savings. So if you go to the movies a lot and you use the online applications to get your movie theater price tickets, then you could save some money on certain convenience fees that a lot of movie theaters charge for using their services online. I don't like that practice, but unfortunately that service fee is there in some of the major movie chains. But I think that the online waiving of the service fee is a great reason to join at least an introductory first level tier of some of these movie loyalty programs, and you might get some additional perks as well. Every now and then they do send you emails and notifications on the app regarding different promotions that they're running, including some free movies that you can attend, some free screenings of movies that haven't been released yet. You never know, that could be a lot of fun as well. By the way, guys, another reason that going to a matinee show can be a great time to go to the movies is because a lot of times if you go early in the day, there's a chance that you will have eaten breakfast, and one of the things that you could plan is to have a good filling breakfast that is going to allow you to be nice and full when you go to the movies. Therefore, you might not need to get as much or any concessions or purchase any food items in the theaters at all. And if you bring a bottle of water with you, you could hydrate there as well on the cheap, because movie theater ticket prices are expensive, but food is even more expensive when you go to the movies. So anytime you can save money on that as well, that is great. But it's okay if you want to bring a little bit of something into the movie theater to munch on. I usually bring a protein bar, stick it in my hoodie pocket. It's not a problem. But to be honest, I usually do wind end up getting the soda and the popcorn. I don't do it all the time, but I do enjoy that movie theater concession experience, even though, yes, I know it is significantly expensive, but it brings me a lot of joy and value in terms of that. So yeah, I do splurge on the movie theater concessions, even though a lot of times I will go on a matinee or take advantage of some type of discount. Yet another great time to go to the movies is if you go at night. And I know this is not the most budget friendly in most cases, because this is when the movie theaters charge full price for their movie tickets. However, it is a great time from a convenience standpoint if you want to get together with people where they're able to go, they have free time out of work, all the daily commitments are out of the way. This could be your only option in many cases. So sometimes you do have to spend a little extra money to have fun. You can't always go for the lowest budget tier time, unfortunately. However, there is a way that you could actually potentially save some money and get a great deal, even if you have to go at night during peak times to the movies, because some movie theaters have promotions with restaurants that actually give you a discount either on the meal or on the movie ticket, but it's some type of total package discount where you can go eat at this one specific restaurant. Usually it will be near the movie theater, and they'll be running a co-promotion between the movie company, the movie theaters, and that particular restaurant, and they'll together give you a combined reduced price on that package of the movie night and the movie tickets and the actual meal at the restaurant. This is a great way that you could go in peak times to the movies but still save money. So even if you're going to go on a date night and it's going to be expensive, you could actually save a little bit of money potentially if you find the theater or the restaurant that is partnering together to give you a package deal on the movie ticket and also the actual dinner at the restaurant. So that's a great way that you could have your cake and eat it too, so to speak, by going to the movies when it's convenient and it's a great time to go, but also save a little bit of money as well. Another thing to consider is the actual format that you view the movie in to get a more affordable ticket price. You want to get it down as much as possible. If that's your goal, then you want to try to avoid the upcharges that movie theaters charge for the more expensive formats like 3D, like the IMAX. Those are all formats that are more expensive, and as a result are going to mean your ticket price is going to be higher, and possibly unnecessarily, because you may not desire such a premium experience for certain movies. And if you watch a movie in the standard 2D projection, you're going to have still a great viewing experience. Most movie theaters are good enough nowadays with digital projection that you're going to see a good, crystal clear, high resolution image projected onto the screen, and it's going to give you a very good experience and immerse yourself into whatever movie you're watching. So try to get the standard 2D projection experience, if possible, to get the cheaper price. I personally do like getting the Dolby a lot. It is an upcharge, that's just my choice, but even the standard 2D, when I have to resort to getting that, I find that it's surprisingly good, especially if the theater is very well maintained and the screen is clean and the projectionist is good. But these digital projectors that are basically 99.9% of movies these days, they do a great job of preserving resolution, where in the old days the movie going experience was not so consistent. But nowadays you could just get the cheapest 2D experience and still get a great movie going experience. So anyway, guys, with that said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.